Hi, and welcome back to our video tutorial series on how to create a website using our local business first site editor platform. Today, we will be discussing how to implement our personalization features. Our personalization tools work on a system of triggers and actions. In other words, when conditions of a trigger are met, an action occurs that personalizes that site for a visitor. So, for example, if the person is visiting your site for the very first time, you can program a pop-up to provide them with additional information or maybe a discount for first-time visitors. So to start this process, go ahead into the Personalize tab here on the left. So just remember, triggers itself allow you to define a set of conditions that, when met, automatically execute a specific action on your site. So you can combine a variety of triggers like device type, time of day, or location to create a very customized experience for your site visitors. As you can see on this page, we have over 20 different pre-made trigger action items. And this includes the first-time visitor, holidays and special events, which can be really great at certain times of the year, off hours, and so on. One thing I would like to point out is the newest feature, which is the COVID-19 response. So this allows you to quickly and easily generate a customized COVID-19 response to allow your site's visitors to keep up to date with whatever changes you've made during this difficult time. If, however, you wanted to create your own rule, you can build your own personalization rule from scratch by clicking the Build Rule button here. So once this window pops up, you can add your trigger. So here you could choose either one or all of your triggers. To select all, you can just select each and every one of them, or you can display to all visitors. So that's essentially no trigger needed. Just to quickly go through, you can choose which device, so desktop, tablet, or mobile phone. Locations, so that'll be based on their location, usually using Google Maps or some sort of maps feature. The time of day, so that could be either morning, afternoon, or a specific day of the week. Number of visits, and then finally a campaign URL, which generates a specific URL that will display the rule. So for my purposes, I'm going to go ahead with the location and the number of visits. Go ahead and click Next. And now you can go in and edit the location. So I will make this a bit more restricted and just keep it to Massachusetts. You'll see there we pop up. Go ahead and click Next. And then you can choose the visit requirement. So I'd like to keep this for the first-time visitors. If instead you wanted it like somebody's 10th visit, you could easily go ahead and change that to the 10th visit. But like I said, I'll keep it the first-time visitor here. Click Next. And then you can choose your action. So it's important to remember that you can only use one action per personalization rule. The actions allow you to personalize your visitor's experience or lead them to information that maybe they missed previously, or present them with opportunities to complete a sale or get them to visit other pages. So here are the different actions that are available really quickly. You could do an entire new row or a notification bar, and this is usually at the top of the page. However, if you did select an expandable menu layout in your template design, the notification bar will actually appear at the bottom of the page. So that's just something to keep in mind if that's the layout that you've chosen to go with. You can also do a pop-up, as I mentioned before, JavaScript code that will be executed when triggers are active. And then finally, some fun special effects such as, like it says, fireworks or falling leaves. And those can be added either on a home page or a specific site, and that's just for a little fun and pizzazz on specific pages. I'm going to go ahead here with a notification bar as my action. So I'll select that and click Next. And here it gives you the opportunity to edit the bar. So it says here, last chance to enjoy a sale. I'm going to just make this a quick and simple welcome to our site. And then it also gives you the opportunity to change colors, text color, and so on. And I strongly recommend before publishing or moving on, selecting the preview rule. So this will show you what it actually looks like on your page. And there it is, just popped up, welcome to our site. And that just gives you a better sense for what visitors will actually be seeing when they visit your site. So I'll go ahead and just go back to my editor. Looks good to me, so I will click next. And then finally, you can name your rule. You can see here that it's actually laid out so you can have multiple rules going on at the same time. So it's important to choose a name that you'll easily remember in case you want to either delete it later or making sure that you don't have duplicates going. So I'll keep that as welcome and then save my rule. And you'll see rule was saved successfully, and that's that. Thanks so much for watching our video, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at Local Business First.